So today is Tuesday of week 6. I suppose I should start by apologising for leaving the last video in a bit of a negative way, but yeah, I was just feeling a bit fed up and a bit down that day. So I'm hoping that my weight loss will actually be back on this week, so I can actually be a bit more positive about the diet. I'm hoping that it's because, one, I did have quite a heavy sort of food intake on the Sunday before I weighed myself, and I hadn't been to the loo or anything like that, so TMI probably, I know, but yeah, I know I just didn't feel like I'd lost anything, and I think like my cheat meal probably didn't help with that, even though I did take a run the day after. And I think because I kind of ate as well into my calorie burn that I did for the run, so again that probably didn't help either. So yeah, there's probably a multiple like thing of reasons why my weight loss was zilch, but yeah, we'll just have to see. Anyway, positive news is that I was able to go for my run today. I didn't think I'd be able to, but my ankle was a lot better. Again, I'm running and I still feel a twinge, but again it doesn't get worse as I run, so that's fine, and by the time I come home it's fine, and I put on but I still wear the ankle support just in case, just to make sure it stays supported when I'm not running. My other leg, I don't know if I think I've said in the last video that I thought I was getting twinges in my other ankle, sort of making up for my ankle being a bit dodgy, but it seems like it's kind of moved up the side of my calf now, so it's a bit like I've got a few twinges there, but that seemed to kind of disappear as soon as I started running, so it's obviously just like once I get it warmed up it's not so bad. I think it's just a bit tight at the moment. So yes, I'm very confident with the fact I'll actually be able to run on Thursday, and my pace has gone up as well. I'm not able to run the 4K that I normally do just yet. That's kind of because I'm taking it easy with my ankle, kind of, and yeah, I think because I've upped my pace it's knackering me out a bit more. But I'd rather do a faster pace and a shorter run than a slower pace and a longer run, because at least it means I'm home. I'm home sooner. I'm not spending as much time on my feet, so my ankle doesn't get like longer time not being supported and stuff. So that's what seems right for me anyway. I don't know if that is the right thing to do, but hey ho. Anyway, yes, so today back to normal. I've got a cheat day this week, which will most likely be Friday. I think we'll probably get a takeaway on the Friday. But yeah, so today was just regular sort of cereal for breakfast, peanut butter on toast for lunch, and for dinner we had the yummy Thai curry noodle thing that I discovered the other week, because I missed it last week, so we had it this week and it was absolutely delicious. I'm looking for other vegan noodle recipes to try and do. I'm going to do a bit of experimenting, I think, in the next few weeks to try and, like I said, just expand the sort of stuff that we're eating. So like go for like low calorie, healthier stuff without the meat substitutes. So yeah, so it just means it's that little bit healthier. So yeah, fingers crossed it all goes to plan. So it's Thursday of week 6. Nothing unusual to report really, like no different sort of meals, so we haven't tried anything new. We've kind of settled on like the stuff that we like, and like the ones that are lower calorie and healthy and stuff like that. So like today, although I've run out of peanut butter this week, so I've had to improvise on what else I could have. So yeah, so I had like cereal for breakfast and the jacket potato for lunch, and then vegan spag bowl for dinner today. The vegan spag bowl is quite calorific in terms, it's like 400 calories, or 400 odd calories, just for the sauce, and then when you add the pasta that's another 300 calories on top, so it is quite calorific. But because I've been for my run today, it meant it wasn't so bad. So yeah, I'm quite happy because my run today was really, really good in terms of my ankle actually feels like there was a little bit of a twinge, but nowhere near what I've been having. So that is really good. My times are really good as well, and it meant I was able to actually run up the hill that it's always kind of like an will I, won't I at the end of, when I come up to the end of every run. So I either do 3.5 kilometres or I do 4 kilometres if I do the hill. And today I was actually able to do the hill for the first time in God knows how long. So so yeah, I was very happy because it meant I got to do the full 4K. I didn't feel absolutely exhausted and like I was about to puke when I got to the car. Yeah, my ankle's been fine. There's just, I'm getting like sort of twinges in my left calf now though, like in the side of my left calf, because before it was my right ankle that was what's been giving me all these problems, but now it's like the left calf is kind of making up for the fact that it's been the right ankle that's been the problem. So I'll keep an eye on it. I mean, I've got 2 rest days coming up now, Friday, Saturday. I'm not doing anything, so so yeah, so hopefully it will give it enough time to recover for my Sunday run. What else? Oh, tomorrow is my cheat day. I get a full cheat day rather than 2 cheat meals this week. I get a cheat day. So so we're planning to have a curry. I'm really excited, like an actual Indian takeaway. I'm super excited because I haven't had one in like forever. So so yeah, that's the plan for dinner. I think for breakfast I might have a sausage sandwich and finish off the hash browns that are still in the freezer. I think there's only 2, so I wouldn't like finish off half the bag or whatever. So yeah, I'll finish off the last 2 hash browns because I absolutely, if there's anything I love like that's part of like a cooked breakfast, it's the hash browns. It's like my absolute favourite bit. Oh, so nice. So yeah, so I'm looking forward to my breakfast. I might have cheese on toast for lunch. We'll see how I feel, because obviously that's a lot of bread if I have like sausage sandwich for breakfast and then cheese on toast for lunch. But then it's my cheat day, so I can have what I want really, can't I? But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So today is Saturday of week 6. Yesterday was my cheat day, so I didn't do a vlog bit yesterday, so I thought I'd do it today so I could just give a lowdown on what my cheat day contained. So for breakfast, what did I do? I did myself some vegan sausages, and I had vegan sausage sandwich, which was absolutely amazing, with some HP sauce and the last 2 hash browns that I had left in the freezer. Oh my god, that was so nice. I miss hash browns so much. So yeah, my breakfast yesterday was quite calorific. I think it was like nearly like 500 calories or something just for my breakfast. Lunch as well was almost as calorific. I mean, it's insane because I decided I was going to have cheese on toast because I haven't had that in a while, and I do love a bit of cheese on toast. So, and there was nothing else really that I could have. I didn't really want a jacket potato because I knew I was having a takeaway later, so I didn't want to have anything like too big. So yes, I just did myself cheese on toast, but I measured out the cheese just so I could see how much I was having. And oh my god, cheese is just so calorific. It's ridiculous. I think I had 50 grams of cheese in the end, like grated cheese, and sprinkled that on my toast. So it was like a very thin layer of cheese on my toast. And that was like 250 calories or something. It was ridiculous. So yes, and then there was that, and then for dinner we got a my husband got a pizza. He got a vegan pizza from Papa John's because he loves their vegan pizza. I got a curry. I got an Indian because I really fancied an Indian this week. So so God knows what the calories were on that. I've put what I think the calories are, but whether or not they're accurate is another thing. I had pilau rice, and I think pilau rice is actually quite bad in terms of calories because I think they use butter, or basically like the Indian butter ghee, I think they use to make pilau rice. Because whenever I've tried to look for a vegan version of pilau rice, they don't really seem to do it. So so yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's why pilau rice tends to be quite calorific. I just guessed the weight of it. The reason I weigh stuff and because I use MyFitnessPal, so I'm able to try and guess how many calories, and that's how I measure that I don't go over 1500 calories as well on non-cheat days. But yeah, even though it was my cheat day, I probably shouldn't have done, because it's probably not the whole point of a cheat day. But I just wanted to see what I was eating, like the calories I was eating. And yeah, it weren't good. I think in the end I ended up having like 2,500 calories. But yeah, I tried to be as good as possible. So instead of having like a curry, so to speak, I like with the sauce, because the sauces obviously can be quite calorific, I just had like the grilled chicken. So it was like grilled like chicken tikka sort of thing. So without any of the sauce, just so that was a little bit less fatty. But yeah, so, and then my husband had bought some tubs of like M&S, you know, the M&S treat bucket things that you can get. I think we got some Rocky Road ones, so so I had a few of them as well, because I thought, again, it's my cheat day, I'm not going to be able to have these any other time. So yeah, I think overall my overall calories for yesterday came to like 2,500 calories. I'm apprehensive in terms of, obviously after last week, I'm trying to not let myself get my hopes up in terms of, because yeah, last week I was absolutely gutted at the fact that I'd had 2 cheat days, and for me they didn't feel like they were that bad, and I still didn't lose any weight, especially as well because I also started running again last week. Obviously this week I'm back on running sort of like full time, so I did a run on Tuesday, did one on Thursday, I will be doing one tomorrow as well. So I would hope that would help, because like obviously when I was like doing no exercise at all and just watching my calories, I was able to lose 2 pounds. But I just think that having the cheat meals kind of really like throws me off, like weight wise. So I have a feeling that I've lost a very minimal amount, if anything at all, this week after yesterday. But we'll see. I think that's why I'd rather have the cheat day like sort of earlier in the week. But like a Friday is kind of like the earliest I feel like we can have a takeaway. I don't like having takeaways in the middle of the week. I'm a bit weird like that. I prefer to cook sort of home cooked meals during the week, and then the weekend that's when I tend to indulge. But and that's probably my problem, to be honest. But yeah, so at least then I have today of watching my calories, and then tomorrow with running and also watching my calories. So might make up for the fact that I had a really bad day yesterday. But we'll see. Like I said, I'm not really holding my breath. I'm not holding up much hope for losing anything. I will still be really disappointed if I haven't lost anything. But yeah, but I'm trying not to sort of dwell on it too much, because I don't really want to get as upset as I was last week, because that really broke my heart last week that I hadn't lost anything, because I'm just so determined to lose weight now. I just really want to get rid of it. I mean, the thing is, next week I go back to just doing regular sort of diet, so I have plant-based with vegan substitutes, and no cheat meals at all, no cheat meals, no cheat days or anything. So for the next 3 weeks, because obviously this diet lasts 7 weeks, but once you go past week 7, you start at week 3 again, and obviously week 3 of the diet was having plant-based meals with vegan substitutes, because the first 2 weeks of the diet was literally just plant-based. You couldn't have any vegan substitutes. So, and I don't want to go back to that again, but again, that's not how the diet works anyway. It's like you only do that when you first start the diet. So yes, so I'll have again, but again, I think I'll see if I lose weight this week, and then I'll finish the diet. So I'll do like week 7. This is, I think my mind is constantly changing about how I'm going to do things, but I think, yeah, what I want to do is finish the diet. So do week 7, and then I'll just sort of take what I like from the diet, and then just see how I get on from that, because I want to try and make it more sustainable in terms of, I mean, to me, I think it's quite sustainable at the moment, in terms of like watching the calories, watching what I eat, and then just having the odd cheat day here and there. So maybe, right, rather than having like 2 cheat meals a week or a cheat day a week, if I just do it where I have like 1 cheat meal a week every other week or something like that, and just see how I get on. But I think I really need to see how much weight I've lost this week, to see if it is the cheat meals that are really sort of stalling my weight loss. And yeah, and then just go from there. But that's currently how I'm thinking, in terms of I'll do week 7, and then after that I'll continue doing basically how you would do the diet, like week 3, week 4 sort of thing. But adding in a cheat meal, like I said, every other week, so I can have a takeaway, I can have like a pizza or something like that. Just so I don't feel like I'm missing out, so I don't fall off the wagon, so to speak, because I think that's what happens a lot of the time. If you restrict yourself too much, that's when you get problems. So so that's currently my mindset. We'll see how I feel Monday. I'll probably do another video, another little vlog tomorrow as well, just to summarise the week. So so we'll see. Okay, so today is Sunday of week 6. So I've been and done my cheat day, which was on Friday. I think I did my video, or my section on what I did for that. I'm struggling to remember because I've just done like a 2-hour Final Fantasy live stream and my brain scrambled. So yeah, so I've done that. Yesterday, what did I have? Because it was a lazy day yesterday, because I was mainly working on my gaming videos, getting them sorted, as well as another live stream. So it was mainly me just sat on my arse yesterday. So yeah, what did I even have? I can't even remember. I think I had a bowl of cereal for breakfast. My husband bought a wrap from Boots for me to have. I just said for him to make sure he kept it below 500 calories, so I could keep an eye on the calories. It's a really tasty one. I think it was like chicken and avocado and salsa and stuff. That was quite nice. And then for dinner I had a vegan pizza that he got from M&S. Because originally he looked at the calories and he was like, oh, it's only 500 calories. I was like, 500 calories for a pizza? That's amazing. It was only when I looked at it when he got home and I realised it said 500 calories per half, because it's supposed to be 2 of you that eats it. So I was like, great, so that takes it over 1,000 calories. So I just cut it in half and then cut it in half again. So I had 3/4, and then my husband shared the other quarter with, like, between him and Bubs, so I was able to keep my calories down, so it weren't so bad. It was a nice pizza. It was like a vegan margarita one. I think there was a bit too much. I think there was like spinach on it. It was a bit too much spinach for my liking. Don't do spinach on a pizza, really. And the mozzarella, it wasn't really like normal mozzarella. I like the mozzarella you get that's made from cow's milk. It was quite strong. I'm not sure if I like it when vegan cheese is quite strong. There's only so much of it I can have. But yeah, it was okay. It satiated my craving for pizza, because that was what I was having. So yeah, so that was yesterday. Today, I went on my run. I'm still keeping that up, luckily. I did have a really sort of moment though, because I did all my warm up and my ankle was fine. It was my calf on the other leg that was giving me jip. Like, it just felt really tight. And when I started running, I had this really bad limp. Like, I just could not do anything with my calf because it really hurt. Luckily, as I warmed up, it actually got less and less. Like, the pain got less and less until it just became like a twinge. And again, it was like my ankle, in terms of it, I just knew it was there. It wasn't actually stopping me or like making me run slow or whatever. So my times are really good, but because it was quite hot, I think that really sort of took the wind out of me quite a bit. So I wasn't able to do a full run. So I mean, it's still like over 3.5k. I just can't do the full 4k that I like to do. So that meant I had some extra calories to play with today. But I try to not eat into them too much, or I don't really want to eat into them too much, because it's kind of like putting it in the bank for how much weight I'm losing, sort of thing. So breakfast was a bit difficult because I'd run out of cereal and I'd run out of peanut butter, so I wasn't able to have my peanut butter on toast or a bowl of bran flakes, because we were waiting for the delivery to come of our shopping. So in the end, I end up having Marmite on toast, which was lovely, but it was a bit dry because I skipped on the butter just to save on a few calories. So I probably won't be doing that again. But I've got peanut butter now, and I've got Sultana bran, so yay! I can actually eat what I normally eat now. And then for lunch, again, my husband bought wraps yesterday because, again, knew it was going to be a busy day of us doing stuff. Because, like, I had to cut my husband's hair, had to strip off the bed, had to sort of do videos, live stream again. Again, like I said, I've just finished my live stream of Final Fantasy. So yeah, so he bought me like a hoisin duck wrap, which again was really nice, and it was only like 475 calories. So yeah, that was nice. Never had it before. It was quite different. And then for dinner, I've got again a microwave meal. And it's like you just shove in the oven quick. Sweet potato and broccoli Thai curry. So I'm really looking forward to that. Again, that's quite low calories, only like 500 calories or something. So yeah, I'm keeping my calories down. Do I feel like I've lost weight this week? I feel like I may have lost some. I'm hoping I've lost more than I did last week, which was nothing. So I'm trying to not get my hopes up, because like I said, where I had that whole cheat day the other day, and I did really sort of I did very much cheat. I ate almost double what I normally do. So yeah, so there's a possibility that I may not have lost anything, but I'm hoping the fact that I've had 2 good days since means that that whatever I gained on that day I've lost now, or I've lost some of it or something, but we'll see. So yeah, so I'll weigh myself tomorrow and see what the scales say. But yeah, as of tomorrow, then I'm on the final week, so to speak. What you're supposed to do with the diet, again, I think me weighing myself tomorrow will be the sort of tell all on whether I do carry on with the diet. Because you finish week 7, and week 7 is going back to just being plant-based with vegan substitutes, but you don't get any cheat meals. And then once you're done week 7, you then cycle back to week 3, and week 3 and week 4 are the weeks where you just have plant-based and no vegan substitutes. So basically you do 3 weeks of vegan substitutes, and then you go back to having 2 cheat days, and the next week after that you have or 2 cheat meals, and then the week after that you have a cheat day. So it's kind of that sort of cycle that keeps going. So but yeah, I'm kind of of the frame of mind that if I don't lose anything this week, then I'll finish the diet, so I'll do week 7, and then I'll just sort of make it up as I go along. So I'll kind of stick to the rough rules of it. I just can't hold the camera right now. I don't know what's going on with my arm. Yeah, so I'll stick with the diet in terms of the rough guidelines and like my calorie counting, but I might do it where I'll do every other week. I get to have a cheat meal, so to speak. But then just keep it at that, rather than having 2 cheat meals a week or a cheat day a week. I'll just keep it to like 1 cheat meal, and then that's it. Because I think that's where I kind of fall over. If it was just 1 cheat meal, then I think I'd be fine. But yeah, again, I don't know until I weigh myself tomorrow and see. So yeah, it all rides on what tomorrow's the scales say tomorrow. So fingers crossed, guys. I won't have another negative clip to record for you tomorrow. So we'll see. So it's Monday of week 7 today, so it's the final week of the diet. So I just weighed myself to see how I did on week 6. Obviously week 6 is when I had the full cheat day, so I imagined that my weight loss would be quite pitiful considering like the week before I had 2 cheat days and I lost nothing. So yeah, so I weighed myself and I lost 0.8 of a pound, so just 0.2 off of a pound. So frustrating it's not a pound, but at least it's better than last time, so I'm just glad there's something. But I think, yeah, it just shows that I think the way the diet does things in terms of like you have nothing in terms of cheap foods, and then all of a sudden you have a lot of opportunity to have cheap foods, and I think that doesn't help with the weight loss. So I think after I've done week 7, so I'll do this final week, and then after that I'm going to do like every other week. I'll have one cheat meal a week, or one cheat meal every other week. I think I'll see how I get on with that, because yeah, it really demotivates me when I try really hard during the week and then I sort of let myself I treat myself, and then it kind of just scraps all the hard work that I did. So so yeah, I think if I keep it to like one cheat meal every other week, that means I can have like one takeaway every other week. And I think with the way, I mean, the fact that I did like 2 weeks of literally just plant-based stuff with no vegan substitutes, and then like, what was it, 2 weeks on top of that with just like plant meals or plant-based and vegan substitutes. So I know I can do it, I know I can go without the treats. I think that's just the thing, just trying to have that mindset of not poo-pooing all the hard work that you've done in terms of weight loss just to have like a bit of fat or a bit of like just extra calories sort of thing. It's not worth it in my eyes. So yeah, I'm gonna try with that and see how my weight loss goes. Yeah, and I'll just see how it goes with that, and then I might just change it if like the weight loss isn't enough, or like, so I might do it like every other 2 weeks or something, I don't know, but we'll see how I get on. But yeah, so the next week will probably be my final weekly video on the diet. I'm still kind of in two minds about what I actually want to do once I've finished the diet vlog, because I'm unsure on what else I can really talk about, because while we're in lockdown, there's not exactly much that we're doing that I can really vlog about. So so yeah, I mean, other than talking about my diastasis recti, but even then it's kind of like there's nothing really much going on at the moment, because I don't think I'm really seeing much of a difference right now. But yeah, if you have any ideas or thoughts on that, then obviously leave a comment below, that would be really helpful. But yeah, on that note, I'll just say I'll see you next week, see how we get on when I have no treats again. Hopefully my weight loss will be a lot better than this week, so let's see.